Are you struggling to push your Docker image to AWS ECR using the Docker Go SDK? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into a common issue that many developers face. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when your code seems perfect, but you still run into errors. This is a common hurdle for developers, especially when working with Docker and AWS. Here's the specific situation we're addressing. A user reached out saying they are using the Docker Client SDK for Go and are having trouble pushing images to AWS ECR. They provided a code snippet and mentioned receiving an invalid reference format error. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what does the invalid reference format error mean? It usually indicates that the image name or tag is not formatted correctly. We'll break down the common pitfalls and how to fix them. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a crucial tip that can save you from future headaches when working with Docker and AWS. To begin resolving the user's issue, we need to ensure that the image name is correctly formatted. The user should verify that the image name follows the proper structure for Amazon ECR. Next, the user should check if they are authenticated to the Amazon ECR. This is crucial because pushing images requires valid credentials. After ensuring proper authentication, the user should modify their code to include the authentication token in the push request. This is necessary to avoid the missing X-registry auth error. Finally, the user should test the push operation again. If everything is set up correctly, the image should push successfully to the Amazon ECR. Fun fact, did you know that Docker was originally developed to help developers manage their applications in a more efficient way? It's come a long way since then, but errors like these can still trip us up. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution from another user suggests that to resolve the issue with pushing images to AWS ECR, you can provide an arbitrary value for the registry auth option in the image push function. This approach worked for them. They also mentioned that this workaround is supported by a GitHub post, indicating that any value for registry auth could potentially resolve the issue. Here's the tip I promised. Always double-check your image names and authentication steps before pushing. A little attention to detail can save you a lot of time and frustration. And there you have it. You should now be able to push your Docker images to AWS ECR without any issues. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks, and remember to keep experimenting with your code.